Okay. All right. Well, let's go to the phone lines because I think we've got a connection with Mike Shoesmith now. Mike, you with us?
Yes. Happy 4th of July. Happy birthday, America.
Well,
It's a great day to talk Canadian politics, is it not?
Yeah, it really is. Well, listen. Well, thank you so much for that. And when do you guys celebrate your independence up in the frozen tundra of Canada?
That would be July the 1st.
Well,
we call that Canada Day. We just had that just the other day, actually.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Well, listen. What's going on?
Well, I guess, I don't know. Have you seen the latest polling data out of Quinnipiac? Did you happen to see that this week?
I have not, but I can't wait to hear it. I do enjoy reading those polls. What's going on?
There's a couple of things here going on. They have concluded through their polling service there that Barack Obama is the worst president since World War II. I mean, they only had to call your show to find that out, right?
Well, that's true. We could have told him that before he went in office, that was how it was going to be. As a matter of fact, we did tell people that. Now, we didn't use those terms.
Yeah.
But, I didn't see that poll, Mike, but I did see a headline that was proclaiming that fact. So, but anyway, tell us more about the details, the guts of the poll.
The second takeaway from this poll is that essentially that I was right. That people should have, that 45% of those that were polled agree with me. Yes, no, really, essentially, that there's buyer's remorse going on here, that 45% of those respondents to the poll believe that Mitt Romney would have made a much better president, and they wish he was president right now.
Yeah.
And, we said that from the very start. In fact, I remember saying, Carl, that if Mitt Romney wins the election, this was back in 2012, if Mitt Romney wins the election, the economy will immediately get better. That, even before he takes office, just the news that Barack Obama is leaving will cause the economy to get better immediately.
Right, and look at the destruction, and look at the destruction that Obama has wrought upon us since he went back in the second term. Most or all of that could have been alleviated. Not that not that you and I thought that Mitt Romney was the savior of America or that he would be the most wonderful president ever, but we had to have some breathing room from Barack Obama because we knew this kind of devastation to our economy, to our military, to our borders, to marriage, home, and family. We knew this devastation was coming, and it was only going to grow worse, and here we are.
Yeah, we needed that kind of person, and with his history and his abilities to run the country into a more stable situation. We didn't need 4 more years of Barack Obama. When I say we, I mean Canada too, by the way.
I know.
Because there's a reason 80% of Canadians live within 100 miles of the U.S. border. It's not just because of the weather. It's because we rely heavily on the U.S. economy, just like the rest of the world does, by the way. That's why there's an invasion happening on the Mexican border. It's not immigration happening there, folks, on the Mexican border, by the way. That is called an invasion.
Yeah.
There's a reason they're not invading Cuba.
Well, and Mike, and I've been thinking about this. Thank you for bringing that up. What kind of hell on earth do you have to live in to send 50,000 of your children unaccompanied across a border on the possibility of a ravaging death to get to a land of freedom? What kind of hell on earth must you be living in? I mean, that millions of people are trying to break down our borders to get into this nation, and it's because the rest of the world is plunging into darkness. We're one of the few places of light left.
Well, it's the kind of hell, Carl, that the Democrats would gladly turn America into by eroding the borders, language, and culture.
Right.
People are being sued. Businesses are being sued, by the way, for firing people who don't speak a word of English.
Yeah.
Now, that is the language is one of the legs on the three-legged stool of government.
Yes.
If you erode the borders, language, and culture, you have eroded the country.